Hello, my name is Eric Meyer. I'm an author of a book, and here's a copy of the booklet that I've written. It has, this right here has 24 pages to it. I'm presently trying to sell these, and I'd like to go ahead and read you a portion of the book here now. It says 151 relationship questions. A Guide for Self-Awareness and Sharing, copyright 2011 by Eric Meyer, and my wife helped staple and assemble these with me and helps me with the copyright and so forth. The book says here, questionnaire designed to help provide insight for oneself and for others who share results. Used at parties, at work, in the break room, at school, in the cafeteria, on an airplane, and on public transit rides. To gain insight about yourself and your fellow participant in the quest for understanding of internal values and statements of what really matters. Turn that camping trip into a spiritual awakening, or virtually any time to read and talk, into a journey to enhance emotional growth and maturation. Questions are paired with multiple possible answers, but you are not required nor expected to follow them nor conform to your responses to the questions suggested for your consideration. How relationships are based. Human need varies things, including true needs, peripheral needs, and perceived needs. True needs include food and clean water, nutrition, protection from the elements, shelter, emotional warmth, touch, meaningful activities, work and exercise, resources used to contribute to the benefit of the community, integration, communication of experiences, values, feelings, expression, sexual expression, passion. Peripheral needs include a car to drive to work, money to purchase goods and services, entertainment to distract from life's monotony, clothing distract from life's monotony, clothing for beyond simple attire, tools except those used for community integration and medical care. Perceived needs include fashionable clothing, luxury goods, artwork, music, unless used with work integrating into community, and paying taxes used for war. The goal of so-called effective advertising is to help sell the public goods and services that they would ordinarily have the good sense to avoid. To persuade, the advertising industry attempts to tap into the emotions of needs and their gratification, to solicit an action of buying of the products and services of companies, corporations, and non-profit organizations. The advertising industry generally runs against human wisdom, in that humans naturally value cooperation and sharing of resources, not hoarding commodities without end. Humans want and need true needs met, both peripheral and perceived, above both peripheral and perceived needs combined. The advertising industry promises admiration, respect, prestige, and status simply for buying their products and services. This deception targets the public at all ages, all educational levels, and all other demographics. Examples of perceived need gratification include fur coats, jewelry, except glass, plastic costume jewelry, and hair straightening. The fur coats deplete lives of animals, deplete human workers, and the output are the distributors of unnecessary type of coats. Diamond jewelry often is made from stones mined using slave labor, or those money is used to fund rebel fighting groups and factions against a region's government. Hair straightening uses chemicals of the earth that are dangerous for no real advantage to anyone except for the financial gain of the service provider of the suppliers. People desire adoration for their past deeds and character, respect for their sacrifices and past compromises, prestige from the obeying authorities and wealthy, status from honoring those in power unfairly by helping meet their needs and desires. The quality of life is ameliorated and heightened by the proportion of true needs being met versus peripheral and perceived needs. The more human relationships of trust and closeness we develop, and thereby change the ratio of true needs to peripheral and perceived needs. All humans thrive on true needs being met. Relationships, therefore, being a way to meet true needs, should be of paramount value and utmost object of pursuit of all people, no matter their age or background. People can get true needs met best by communicating with everyone they meet about their various true needs and levels of attainment. When peripheral needs are talked about, discomfort may result and trigger a communication reduction in the flow of dialogue. Peripheral needs are often based on things we want to have but don't need, and other people are most likely to covet and lust after and see as a status item. So that was the first page and this first line of the second page of the book called 151 Relationship Questions, A Guide for Self-Awareness and Sharing. This is a 24-page booklet. The first, I'd say, 2.5 pages approximately is about relationships, about human needs, and what people really need to receive from one another. So there's a page I read you that's included, and another page and a half approximately I have not yet read. And then on the inner part of the book, you can see here there's additional pages, and there's actually a questionnaire that you can either take by yourself or with others. And I'll read you some of these questions. There's 151 categories of questions in here. And each category of question has anywhere from 1 to sometimes 3 or 4 sub-questions in it. And I'll go ahead and read you the first few multiple choice answers that could be given for each set. I'll start here with question number 1. Of everything you know, what do you feel has the most value to yourself? Job skills, spirituality, communication skills, organized people, family nurturing, academic capacity, emotional intelligence, self-awareness. Second question, how do you determine what is of value to yourself? by meeting my desires, by benefiting my family, by helping my church, by boosting my country's economy, by how it serves God, by how popular the media portrays it, by its financial cost to buy, or by who gave it to me. And the third question in the book of 151 relationship questions is, when you meet with others, what goals do you have that affect the dialogue? To complete your life goals, to build up trust, to gain knowledge, to attempt to promote a business, to promote my church, to sell products or services, to speak the truth, to try to impress others. Question number 4. What do you fear? Death, change, punishment, boredom, life lacking meaning or pain, failing to abide to God, or being of no historical consequence. Part B of question number 4 is, do others know of your fears? Yes, no, or maybe. Part C of question number 4. Do you want others to know your fears? Yes, no, or maybe. Question 5. How recent have you felt comfortable crying in front of another human being? Today, this week, this month, this year, this decade, this lifetime, not that I remember. Question 6. Why are dreams important to you? Prepare for daily living, provide information, provide emotional growth, advance spiritual maturity, escape from reality, new ideas, communication with Lord God, bodily healing. Question 7. In dreaming, which do you feel is more important to you? To have an unattained goal to keep you motivated, or to have an escape from reality as a separate world disconnected? Unattainable goal to keep motivated, or escape from reality as a separate world? Question 8. Or goals best nearly impossible with many failures but great achievements, or practical goals that are easy to attain and are frequently realized with some celebration but don't stimulate strenuous effort as much as nearly impossible dreams? Many failures, great achievements, or easy to attain, frequently realized? Question 9. What do you communicate while you watch television or a movie? Attentiveness, disgust, approval, disapproval, optimism, pessimism, interest, or indifference? Part B of question 9 is, do you notice how your reactions may be observed and noticed by others nearby? Yes, no, or maybe. Question 10. And the final one I'll read for this particular segment. What do you dream of most? Frightening situations? Embarrassing situations? Dangerous situations? Powerlessness? Good fortune? Love and marriage? Sex and passion? Or working for God? Part B of number 10 question is, who is in your dreams? Family? Employer? Co-worker? School peers? Instructors? Church members? People you don't know? Celebrities? Part C of question 10 is, and do you recognize them? Yes, no, or maybe. And then there's questions 11 through 155 that remain here in this book. This is the 8.5 by 11 size that I'm selling and sometimes give away for free. And here is the miniature compact version, the same exact book. It has about the same number of words, just the newer versions of course have slight improvements in them. And when I format it, I sometimes find errors of grammar or spelling. I try to correct those, but for the most part, they've been fairly well corrected, pretty good. But this is the slightly earlier version, and this is a small miniature booklet here. And you can see here that it has about 11,000 words in it. And that took me about 4 years to write that book, and I'm trying to sell that, and I'm also sometimes giving it away free. And if you're interested in it, please do give me a call. I'm hoping for a donation of about $4 to $5 for it, but I'm flexible, so if you want to offer something a little different, then we may be able to work that out too. So if you want to give me a call and learn more about my book or make a purchase or anything along those lines, you can reach me at the following phone number: 888-NOW-TALK. Those digits are 888-NOW-TALK, or you can call the same number as digits, which is 888-669-8255. If you call the United States, generally that would be a toll-free number, although if you call on a cell phone, you may have some airtime for it. But if you call from many payphones and so forth, it should hopefully be a free call for you. And then you can give me a call and let me know if you're interested in this book and if you're able to donate a few dollars for it, and then I can get that mailed out to you. So maybe some imperfections in the book's margin on the seam here on this version, the 8.5 by 11 version. I stapled this on here, and the margins are kind of small because I try to fit on 24 pages, which comes out to 12 sheets of paper. And you can kind of see that it is kind of, the staples kind of come in a little bit, and I don't like that. I like things to be perfect. So when I get that reprinted, I'm going to get that done more perfectly and get the margins moved in so there's more space in the margins, and then there'll be, of course, more than 24 pages or 12 sheets of paper. It'll be moved to 13 sheets of paper, which will be 26 pages. And I'll make that correction real soon when I do my next printing. And I'm definitely open to possibly giving out some of these for free if you're interested, or if you want to donate for them, that would be appreciated. Either way, this book's ready, and I have purchased about 400 copies, and I have only given away less than 50 already, and I'd definitely be cheerful to sell or give away or whatever you want to work out with me some copies to you. So please give me a call, 888-NOW-TALK, and I will be very cheerful to send this to you. And I'll be happy to also take payments by PayPal, and then email you if you like a digital copy at a substantial discount, or I can take payment by PayPal and also mail you a printed copy instead, or if you like both, we can do both. But just give me a call and let me know what you'd like to do. Thank you for letting me share this with you.